Hello everyone and welcome to the Jamboard, or I'm going to refer it to as Jam Sessions. What I wanted to do is provide a quick video in how to navigate the Jamboards for the Jam brainstorming sessions that we will have periodically throughout the semester. That'll provide you an opportunity to brainstorm ideas with your classmates as well as myself. So let's go ahead and start with what this looks like. Ultimately, you will initially receive a link to your class's Jamboard, which will look exactly like this. And once you're here, you're going to see a setup of potential ideas as it relates to essay number one. So what I'm going to do for the most part is something similar to this, where I will set up and design the board that gives you potential brainstorm for topics about essay number one, for instance. Okay. So with this aspect here, once you're here, you're pretty much, what I want you to do is to be able to come in here with your ideas. So what you'll do is go on to the left-hand side here and click on the sticky note. I don't care what color you use, of course, but you're going to write any potential ideas that you're thinking about doing as far as topics or subjects to explore. So for instance, specifically for essay one, but mind you, we will be doing this with all of them. That you'll include some topics and maybe some potential concepts or notes that you want to say about it. So for instance, if you're wanting to look at the perspectives of online learning during COVID or something like that, what I would like you to do is to include your name, of course, so I know who is saying what. And then once you save it, just go ahead and place it here. If you have other ideas, feel free to add them. I don't care how many you have. We'll get through all of them. And ideally, once you do that, what I encourage you all to do is that if you have ideas for your classmates, for instance, you can go ahead and provide those. So how about perspectives from students and professors, and then you can pretty much just say what you want. Please put your name to respond so people know who's participating, but also it will be helpful for participation points, of course, at the end of the semester if you wish. Once you do these, you can move them around, just attach them to underneath where each idea is, okay? And so from there, what we're allowed to do is, all of us kind of come together, and I'm going to give you a couple of days to brainstorm your ideas and put them out. Again, this is not required. This is just another opportunity to come together and get assistance and help. What I will do then is I will then announce what I call the jam sessions, the live jam sessions. So what that means is, for example, the jam session for one of the classes will be on Monday at 10 a.m. and you will receive a notification and an invite. You can join or not join. Either way, everyone's going to get an invitation because it'll also serve as a reminder that the jam session is taking place. Then what I'm going to ask you to do is to log on to the Canvas, but also have the link prepared for the Jamboard. And what I'm going to do is go live and address some of the comments and questions. And of course, you'll be able to chime in with your voice. I will be sharing the screen, so everything will kind of be happening live. And we could basically just do just that, brainstorm session with each other. And if you have questions, or if you want me to address some things particularly, or if you need to add more, basically the board is open until the jam session naturally, and you'll be able to go live. For those of you who can't participate live, you're certainly welcome to go back. I'm going to be recording the session, so you can go back and watch the recorded session, because that might be helpful. So you can still add your sticky note, but if you're not able to make the session, we are still going to address your topic, and people will provide commentary for it, and we will record it, and you can go back and watch the live version of it in relation to your topic. Okay, so it's pretty straightforward, very creative in some sense, but it's open. And again, there's no real kind of structure here. The idea is just to help you get started in brainstorming your topics for your subjects. Okay. So really quickly, I just wanted to show you what the conference tool will look like in a moment. Just bear with me. So basically, this is what the platform will look like once you get invited to the chat room. And what I'll end up doing is this space here will be populated by the Jamboard image. Okay. So for those of you who are not going to have access but still want to participate, who don't have access to like a computer or a desktop or something like that, this might be a little difficult, but you can still join in. So you'll see that there's a number that you can call. And as long as you are connected to this Jamboard here, you can still participate and listen in and call and actively participate. So in either case, you'll be able to engage in either of those ways. So as long as you have a voice microphone, some contraption that allow you to speak in, whether it be your phone or whatever, that will actually work sufficiently, so you don't need a video recording. This happens to be the same platform we'll be using for our one-on-one conferences as well, so better to get used to it now before that point. But in any case, yeah, so that's all there is, and I'll be posting the announcements regarding the link as well as the scheduled times for the live sessions. If you have any questions about this, please feel free to email me. I know it's relatively new, but hopefully will be helpful in engaging everyone and connecting us, as well as helping you develop ideas for your topic.